Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Talina and today we're going to be picking my December TBR. Right now it started raining outside, so we've got some cozy atmosphere going on. It's been a really gloomy day, but it is starting to get dark out, so I apologize for the lighting, but I've been excited to get to this video because I purchased some TBR cards off of Etsy. These are like romance themed TBR cards. They are super cute. So yeah, I've been waiting to use these in a video. And then I've showed this in one or two previous videos as an idea that I had, and then I never really did it. Which is this jar, which has the title of every single book that I own and haven't read is in here. I completely redid it because I went crazy and bought a bunch of books that weren't added to this. I do have a few, again, that I've purchased and aren't in this now, but I am planning on adding them later. So I'm thinking we're gonna choose 5 from the cards and then 1 from here. And I think we're gonna do this first just so I don't like select one that I get. December is a very exciting month for me. Obviously it's Christmas and it's also my birthday, early December. It's my dad's birthday, it's my brother's birthday. I have a couple friends whose birthdays are in December, so it's a very busy month. But also I'm excited because for me December is like winter. So there's some books that I definitely want to get to. I'm gonna mainly be picking from here and here. These are books that are like on my immediate radar, but one that's going in December no matter what is Stuck on the Slopes, and then I want to try to read The Christmas Tree Farm. So these are 2 I'm hoping to pick. Either way, they will be read in December. Oh, I also have Holiday Ever After. So if my TBR doesn't comply with me, then I will be deviating from it this month. So yeah, first we're gonna choose from this. I'm probably, like I said, just going to pick 1 per month. I just want to make my way through my physical TBR. Let's see, what are we going to read? I'm going to pick this one here. We've got Where Did You Go? Which is book 3. No, book 2. Wait, yeah, book 3 in a series. So I'll go grab book 1. By the way, like I said, I'm going to be mainly picking from these 2 shelves, hopefully, but I do have a full TBR cart and then 2 shelves over there, which mainly every single one on there I haven't read, so we're going to multiple places. But I have How Does It Feel for our first book. I'm apprehensive for this one because I have tried to read it before and I just didn't care at the moment, so this will be take 2. We'll see how I feel about this one. Okay, now I'll be able to have a little bit more of a choice. I'm gonna shuffle these up even though it doesn't matter. I've never used them before. Okay, I'm gonna kind of just pick from the middle every time, I think. Whoop, I'll let you guys see that first. Read a billionaire romance. Okay, let me think. I'm gonna try and see if I can squeeze something out of here. Okay, are you a rich ex-daddy or something? He's a pilot. Doesn't say that he's like rich, so like mafia? Because I'll go for like a mafia. I'll kind of count that as billionaire. What the heck? Why are none of them rich? Are you rich? Okay, CEO. Billionaire. Billionaire CEO. Okay. I guess I'm reading King of Wrath. I did read the Twisted series, and I have not read this one. I guess I'll give this a go this month. This is such a random TBR so far. Alright, book 3. Just gonna pick from the middle again. I'll let you guys see that. What do we got? Your next book is a book that's part of a series. Okay. I'm gonna take that as like a series that I'm in the middle of. That would be wonderful. As for right here, I am in the middle of this series. I'm in the middle of this series. And then I have a shelf over here for books that I'm in. Ooh. Oh my god, there's so many options. What do I want? I am actually going to go for a book I don't own yet, which feels illegal, but I am going to own it. And that is Brimstone by Callie Hart, book 2 in the whatever that series is called. The first one's called Quicksilver. I'm going to be meeting her. Oh my god, I didn't realize that was so soon. I'm meeting her in 3 days. And I get a book at that event. So I don't have it with me yet, but I will. And I'm going to add that to our TBR. So I'm gonna, little imaginary book, set it on my stack. So we're going into book 4 now. Let's pick this one here. It says, read a cowboy romance book. Okay, let me think. There's one I'm thinking of, but I don't have it, and I wasn't planning on continuing that series. But my monthly book club, It's happening in a couple weeks, but we read A Cowboy Romance. Dwight, oh, I only own one. I have Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. I was honestly debating getting rid of this series. I have 2 other books in this series. I tried to read it a while ago. I wasn't insane about it, and the main character's best friend's name is Teddy. That's my brother's name, and I knew that Teddy would have her own romance coming down the line, which I wouldn't love, but since Teddy's the FMC, that wouldn't bother me as much. But I did try to read Soul Searching by Lila Sage recently, and I DNF'd it, and wasn't sure how I felt about reading this one. So, I mean, I'm glad it's on the TBR. I'll try it out, and I'll see, and this will be, like, kind of my final nail in the coffin. We're doing lots of testing this TBR. Lots of books I'm unsure about. Alright, so we've got 4. We're going into our 5th. I'm going to shuffle these, and then we'll pick from the fronts. Okay, I haven't seen it. Our first one. Enemies to Lovers, my favorite. Definitely not Enemies to Lovers. He is obsessed. Yep. Oh, not Enemies to Lovers, but that sounds so good. Okay, I'm gonna go for Leave Me Behind. I don't know if this would be like quite Enemies to Lovers, but they have a one-night stand, don't know who each other are, and then she finds out that he's like, what was it? Her new comrade, but also the one she's dreaded meeting most, her immediate superior, an untouchable devil in a field. He's hell on earth, cruel and unforgiving, but most of all, he hates her and makes sure she knows it. Sounds like enemies to me, so we're gonna choose this guy. I actually just read The Fabric of Our Souls by this author, and it was incredible, so I've been excited to jump into another one. That's book 5. We've got 1 more. Let's just pick one from near the front. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, sideways. Read the book at the bottom of your TBR shelf. Which one? Which shelf? Okay, I'm gonna analyze my shelves and see which one I would be most willing. I mean, technically, okay, this is my immediate... I should pick from here. I should pick from the bottom of this one. Okay, what do we have? I'm sorry, you guys can't see it all that well, but okay. Immediately, I'm interested. Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm trying my best to not start an insane amount of series, and we already have starting 3 series in this pile, continuing 1 series, and then 1 standalone. So I would love to go for a standalone. Let's see, that's a standalone, that's a standalone. That's a series, but I want to read that series. Okay, I'm just gonna do this one. Did not expect to be reading this in December, but I have Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. Just seems like a quick, easy standalone. Let's see, what was it again? Oh, her and her boy. Okay, I've never read an ex-boyfriend's dad where she's still dating the boyfriend. Interesting. So her and her boyfriend have nowhere else to go, and so her boyfriend's dad offers for them to move in with him. It's an ex-boyfriend's dad romance, so I'm curious to see how that goes, because the ones I've read before, like, she hates her ex-boyfriend, and they've already been broken up when the book starts. So yeah, this will be something. Okay, here's for a little recap of all the books we chose. First of all, I'm adding these 3 onto our list. These are going to be my priority TBR. I'm sad I didn't get to pick any of them, but I've Stuck on the Slopes by Jessica Selina, The Christmas Tree Farm by Lori Gilmore, and Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace. December's the only time to read, like, Christmassy romances, so I have to do it. And then we have How Does It Feel, or what was this one? I should have kept the cards. Oh, this was like, I picked the 3rd book in the series, so we're going with the first one. Billionaire Romance, we have King of Wrath, Cowboy Romance, Done and Dusted, Enemies to Lovers, Leave Me Behind, and bottom of my TBR shelf, I have Birthday Girl. I was wrapping up here, and then I almost forgot we do have Brimstone on the TBR for continuing a series, so my bad. That is also on there. See, when it's not here, I forget about it, but yes, Brimstone is on the TBR as well. It's my whole December TBR. We're being pretty ambitious this month, so stay tuned to see how I do, I guess. And thank you so much for watching. I'm definitely hoping to make this a monthly thing. I'm really excited about my cards and stuff, so it's always fun to have a TBR. So stay tuned for my future TBR videos, and I'll see you in my next video.